Part of the short king.
Caleb, I, and Blake.
And Ray doesn't consider himself like 5'9".
Jude for sure.
That's for sure.
You've talked about it, yeah.
Jude. Beecher and Jude.
Dude, tall? What do you call tall kings?
They're not kings.
That's true. You guys already have enough. Yeah, you guys don't need a title.
You don't need to be a king because you already have enough in life. Something that I bought a few years ago that has never made an appearance. You probably haven't used it in 3 years either. Will Andrew not be allowed to eat anything for the rest of the night?
Break a leg. Or maybe two.
Break a leg. Are we going to make it home safely tomorrow?
Everything will be all right.
Heck yeah.
Our 3 friends actually going to lure us to our sleep.
No.
Oh.
When you're this far out in the Dolomites, you can't rely on public Wi-Fi or hope your roaming plan cuts it. That's why we used Saily, a new eSIM app from the team behind NordVPN. Saily gives you affordable mobile data in over 190 countries with one eSIM that works across borders. No lines, no physical SIM cards, and no surprises when your phone bill shows up. You install it once, choose a plan that fits where you're headed globally or regionally, and you're good to go. It's fast, secure, and it just works, whether you're in a city or on the side of a mountain. Plus, Saily has built-in privacy features to block sketchy ads and help keep you safe online. Download the Saily app and use our code JSTU for 15% off.
Have the entrance bench. It's a great place to just kick it when you first come into the cabin. And you get to man the furnace. We got some drying racks here. A sleeping bag or whatever gets mega wet. Over here we've got the fun station. So we have the TV mod, we have some super old coffee and pasta. There's a library here. It's pretty fun, except I don't think we can read any of these books. Rats. And then over here we've got the triple bunk. So me and Caleb set up our guys down here. Jared's got his up here with Jonas. And then our 2 new friends are up there. There's some beautiful windows, some nice chairs, and some sandwiches.
Look to the stove that we took from the...
That's right. This segment's called Andrew Eden.
Yeah, do you mind if I do by Scooby? I'm still thinking tomorrow's adventure. I think we're going on that trail. You can just see how sun feels nice. My shirt was completely soaking wet. Trying to dry it out.
He couldn't hang. Listen, that was a very grueling hike.
If anything, we're doing what you're telling us to do.
Yeah, see 1 and 3. Well, it's already 3 o'clock. We should be done or not.
Called siesta? Siesta.
That just has always been a thing.
I think so. I'm not a professional on siesta.
I'm about to be a professional.
Dude, like
right now.
in America, if everyone just stopped what they're doing to 1 and 3, then people would be like, "What are you doing?"
Oh, and Susan as well. It's very specific to here. I think
We're gonna get a new friend here in a second.
it's gonna have to be able to flow.
$100 to whoever can comment his name before we find out.
I'm gonna say Andreas.
Andreas?
They say Giuseppe.
Giuseppe. I'm going with double Leonardo, so we have 2 Leonardos.
We have exponentially more roommates after our nap.
I thought this was a dangerously remote.
Not just dangerous. Dinner is gonna be quite an adventure.
Also, that not healed my legs.
No, my legs are cooked.
You're still, yeah, more napkin for you.
We just heard someone say that the weather report, we're supposed to get like a ton of rain here very soon, which I think that's why everybody in the world has decided to sleep over in our cabin.
Everyone's seeking refuge because they can't get back.
This is really like the world's strangest sleepover. There's like 5 different countries here. No one really speaks the same language. This is so strange. You want dinner?
I do. Yeah, we have our ramens going, yeah?
Yeah, we brought ramens.
Station right here.
Really?
Yeah, because it's so busy everywhere else, and it's about to rain, like pretty heavy.
I should probably go pee then outside now, huh?
Okay, be swift.
Show us the baby. It's so strange because yesterday there were only 3 people here.
Only 3, yeah.
Well, no.
It's a little
Whole
crazy.
family. As you can see, the storm is rolling in with dark clouds there, and dark clouds there.
supposed to get what 10 millimeters of rain?
Apparently. That's a lot.
For real. They're on every out of the country. I was expecting to be in a small little cabin that took 8 hours to get to with 5 different countries and just such a hodgepodge of people. I thought it was gonna be just the 4 of us in a cabin.
No one came out because we're tough.
So we came to the
South Park. Next up on the agenda is making dinner. We're probably going to cook dinner inside, even though it's kind of busy.
Yep. Smell our chicken ramen.
We got yakisoba noodles and pollo, so I'm guessing chicken. Could be wrong though.
Oh yeah, there it is.
It just went boom.
What an experience. What a time.
What a time to be alive.
What a time to be alive.
Good thing we made it to the cabin.
Yeah, if we're still out there,
What would you even do?
it's like scrumptious.
Yours is empty vegetables.
That's where your vegetables went.
Whoa.
You don't know where they went. I'm not mad they're not there.
Get down to your nudes and noodles. We kind of messed up. Well, we messed up a lot of things, but one of the things we messed up on is we were at the store saying like, "Oh, we need to bring some like yummy drinks, like some Coke Zeros and whatnot." We totally forgot to buy them when we bought all of our groceries.
We're worried about efficiency.
Well, yeah, I mean that was key too. I would have killed for a Coke Zero right now.
What do it feels like? What is Mordor? Down there is New Earth.
We have exhibition in Washington.
Okay.
Guys, it's been like this all trip, you know.
We've been saying Pink Panther quotes all day, and it just happens that this guy over here, his name is Yuri.
So you can see the significance of how it's so hard for me to say that joke.
So you are Yuri, the trainer who trains.
I counted, there's 16 people in here.
That's a lot.
We thought this was going to be a secret spot. This place is full. It's a refuge for when there's bad weather.
Where's he on his phone?
He lied to me. He said that if we put it there, now he's going to complete the spot. Genius.
I'm scared for tomorrow. My legs are still cooked.
He said it's harder than today.
I don't know if it's possible. Like Charlie horse is just laying down. My legs are like seizing up.
Yeah, you're telling me you can't even bend it. I couldn't fully straight for your legs.
Oh, the fog's gone. We can all see you, Caleb.
Just a man in his venture to find the bathroom. Give us a little yodel. Friend, what do you have? Oh, you guys are the best. Yo.
I got one right now.
That was meal.
That's really good. Oh, yeah.
Man.
I'm not exactly sure if this is good night yet. It might be. We're just laying down. So if this is good night, we'll see you in the morning.
Good morning. Everyone's waking up. It's like 5:30 in the morning right now. Sunset's crazy, so we're gonna go check it out. I absolutely slept terribly.
Really?
Did you? I felt good. There's someone that was sounding like a choo-choo train.
That's great.
Got pet odors? Get Febreze fabric spray to keep your fabric smelling fresh and clean.
With Hotels.com, members save up to 20%. With that kind of discount, you could stay at a place with a killer spa. Get a manicure, clean up those mitts a little, eh? Hotels.com. Members save up to 20% at hundreds of thousands of hotels. Nobody likes a cracked windshield.
What was that?
No, but you can go to SafeLight.com and get it fixed now and pay later. Awesome. SafeLight can come to you for free. Don't wait. Get it fixed now and pay later at SafeLight.com.
Safe light repair, safe light replace.
Our game changer for sleep that stays is here. Garmin presents Fructis Sleep and Stay Serum. Shake it, heat it. Patented water-resistant technology blocks phosphorus and humidity. Ultra glossy sleep that stays up to 5 washes. Fructis Sleep and Stay System by Garmin.
What's crazy is we're only 50% done with this journey. We have to go back down, and we're taking this route. There's tunnels, bridge, there's obstacles. There's more danger. I don't know. She also didn't really pack me breakfast, so we have no reason to hang out and get going here pretty soon.
Imagine sipping this little cup of coffee, nice and hot, and you looking at that. Could you imagine?
It's breakfast time in the cabin. All of our roommates are making coffee, having food. That's right. What's for breakfast?
Tuna fish.
Tuna for breakfast?
Yes.
You guys have breakfast.
Banana flakes with dried fruit.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's Ukrainian brand of dried fruit. It's really cool.
I have potato with cheese gouda. Yeah, and it was really good.
That does sound good.
Potato and cheese.
We unfortunately didn't pack breakfast. Oh no, I just drank my last sip of water for this bottle.
Packing up. Getting ready to go. Team Germany. All corn. Thank you.
Team Poland is in the lead for best roommates.
Amazing, yes.
Bye.
Yes, sir.
Bye. Bye, baby. Bye. Thank you. Have a good day. That's much
Me and Jer only got parting gifts from Team Ukraine.
You got parting gifts?
Yeah.
Team Poland.
Oh, Poland, yeah.
It's not fair.
Well, I just got a parting gift from Team Young.
Yeah, we
Also got
got that too.
Germany, they're leaving. Germany out.
Got 4 slices.
A little toast. Imagine you had that on top of the jet oil at the flame. So you can make some actual toast.
Bye.
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 You can have this breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Well, the cabin's feeling pretty lonely now.
A lot more fun with our friends made along the way.
Speaking of friends, it just felt so bizarre that I'm wondering now, did we invent these people in our mind? Or was this a real situation we were just in?
All was like disappeared at the same time.
Yeah, and it's only us with the 2 Italian guys that we met up with.
It was after we took those naps.
Yeah, it was after that. The nap was a bunch of people here during the storm, and then the storm ends and now they're gone. Cool experience.
Yeah. Was it real though?
I don't know. It was cool in my head.
We're about to sign ourselves and you're right.
I don't know, what do I right?
What a hike this has been.
So Yuri was like, so you guys travel cool places and tell jokes?
That's right.
This guy right here, I think he was charged with the task to build his bivouac, his cabin right here. That's why the name of the cabin is Bivouac Buffa di Pello.
So he made it for the war.
Yes, they needed a military station up in the mountains to have some kind of a lookout towards the north. So they brought up all the wood, all of the stones, everything from all the way down the valley.
And that was without any of the technology or anything we have today.
No,
Yeah.
just raw manpower.
Yeah.
Can you imagine you being stationed here in the north? Now you gotta be up here, and then you gotta make sure you're doing your job and making sure no one coming out.
This has been here for 111 years, and it's only been renovated twice.
Once in the 70s, and then the second time was just a few years ago, maybe 3 years. That's why all the wood is very new.
It looks really nice.
They did a good job. They did a really good job.
You guys know the brand, Laugh Daily. This is what it's all about. It's about going out, finding joy in the world, and sharing laughs with people from literally across the world. LaughDailyApparel.com if you want to check it out.
If you care about looking cool,
If you're looking cool and being joyful, I mean,
and laughing daily.
we're gonna make our way to the Bridge of Doom. Are you gonna be Patra?
Yeah. This is it.
Is it a little wobbly spot? Yeah. All right. I stepped on it. I was like, I don't know.
Here, not your one, but one of the 4 beans.
No, bro, I don't need that info.
I already feel it in my loins. All right, get across.
Pretty close to the bridge, too.
Wait, this isn't even the bridge?
No.
What is this?
This is just a wall.
Oh, nuts. Caleb, you can see the town pretty good from here.
See you walk like all the way from down here.
I know. Now I have to hike all the way down. Oh. There's a hidden bunker inside the mountain here. We're gonna go explore it real quick. Oh boy.
There's some materials down here. You think the military did those holes? Yeah, they will. Lookouts?
Little sniper spots even?
That's so
Jeez. You're digging his way to freedom. Here did the knock.
That'd be a sick film photo right there.
Jeez. This is it. Don't get scared now.
Leave that. And one,
Dude, this looks insane.
the one support beam is missing a screw right now. Get close, you gotta do a close up on it.
Okay. It's this angle here. It's just like, what are we about to do? Oh my goodness. Please go. Please go. Oh, man. Did you look down? I can't even see the bottom. I am so nervous.
What do we do to make it here, brother?
I know. How did I end up here in this moment?
Oh.
Look across the bridge of doom out the mountains.
I guess this is a sanctuary. Shoot up a quick one.
Keep this bridge safe and secure, and all the bolts steady. Amen.
Amen.
Okay, now begins. It lands. Walking out onto the bridge. Oh, jeez. Caleb, I already looked down. I didn't mean to. There's literally a bolt missing out of this one. Oh, crap. Oh, Frank. Just get through this. Come on. Oh, shoot. Jeez. Jeez Louise. I do not like this. Come it. I'm right in the middle. I hate this. Get me out from here. Oh, geez. I do not like this. And there's a board missing, and that one's cracked. Oh, my. Oh. Here. Oh, where do we connect to? Come on, safety. You're bouncing all over the place. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Let's get McDonald's.
Good news, it's all downhill from here, huh?
Is it?
Is that a good way or a bad way?
It is.
Like it's downhill, like we're gonna be in trouble, or downhill, like we're
As
gonna be
in-
going down.
The physical downhill.
Now is when we're going to change that phrase. Everything downhill from here. That's a good thing.
Right.
Why is that a bad thing?
Yeah, that, in this instance, going downhill is way better.
I know. That's what I'm saying. The phrase is like, oh, it's downhill from here. Like, that's bad. That's amazing.
Well, it's all downhill from here. Amen.
Amen.
The last part of the hike until we're at the bottom, and this might be the hardest part of all. We have this insane downhill with loose rock, crazy word steepness grade.
Jonas was telling us that people will sometimes turn around as they're coming up because it's so steep. So for us, we're more at risk of just slipping and just it becoming a big slide, but we'll see.
But once we get down, there is a ski lift that we can take the rest of the way down, and that's going to feel so amazing. Ready?
Ready.
And go!
Got a ski phone. Come on.
Feels so weird. Oh my! My feet have so many rocks in them. Woo! This trip pushed us. The hike was brutally steep. Reaching a cabin that looked impossible to access felt surreal. And in the morning, crossing a narrow, exposed bridge that you don't forget once you've seen it. And wrapping it up by skiing in our shoes down a steep, rocky slope with nothing but hope. Looking back, it wasn't just about reaching the cabin. It was about proving to ourselves that we could do something that looked impossible.
We officially made it back to the bottom. Overnight in the cabin, it was a success. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Huge shout out to Jonas for being our guide and helping us stay safe, finding the cabin.
Definitely. Couldn't have done it without him. And now we've walked away with a bunch of new friends.
Oh man, that was tough. Please like the vid.
One wipe cleans up to 50 feet.
Nothing's working with them.
Let's try Simply with no artificial colors or flavors.
Ingredients you feel good about with the flavors of Cheetos and Doritos.
These are good.
Win the snack time battle with Simply.
This is the trip I've been dying to do for years now. The North Saskatchewan River for a few days on a homemade barrel boat, solar powered. Crazy neighbor is here, as well as various members of his family and my family for a send off. So we're going to throw some solar panels on this and get into the water right away.
There's gonna have lots of power.
I hope so.
If we get any sunshine. Bad, eh? It's like we knew what we were doing. Oh, yeah.
So far, it could be worse. The launching, the water is really shallow. So hopefully we can get ourselves in there without getting too wet.
What's so fun if we don't get wet? You need to put this life jacket on and I'm not getting wet?
Okay.
Got your milk filled up?
We're going to be ready to get our boots on here because things are shallow. All right, safe to say, this trolling motor somehow works. We definitely didn't think it would, but this will steer us just fine. Yeah, that was nerve-wracking and kind of an ominous start to the trip.
Steve, I'm getting dizzy.
Oh yeah, we'll straighten her out here.
Oh, hey, that works like a hot tap.
This thing She steers her just fine.
Here, you want a chair, Steve?
Yeah, I'll take a chair.
Go for some chair.
And I'm curious, I don't know, can you see how deep we're floating?
No, I can't.
I think it looks about like last time. For anyone new to these adventures, this is a raft we took out last year, and we've added some solar panels onto the thing with a little 40-pound Duramax Minn Kota trolling motor. We were skeptical if this would push the raft around, but it does brilliantly. So if the sun would cooperate with us, we would hook up these panels and we could actually probably sail pretty close to speed the whole way. But we're conserving power because of the clouds. That means we're going to have to do a little bit of drifting. And these boats don't like to, this little raft doesn't like to perfectly track down the water, so we kind of just spin around and get to enjoy the view 360. So we're in the North Saskatchewan River, and we're going for a few days until we run out of food or water or anything like that. So this crazy neighbor who's joining me on the adventure, he is not my neighbor anymore. I've moved, but people will know him if you follow the channel. So we're going to put some tarps on here on the sides. We're going to get everything wired up with a little heater in here for to keep us warm at night, because it is getting down to fairly close to freezing at night, actually. So that's 32 Fahrenheit or 0 degrees Celsius.
I think I said +4 for a cold.
+4 Celsius, so it's getting there, like
chilly.
Refrigerator temperature. Oh, and we're getting into shallow water here. Probably like 2 feet of water right now, and I don't like hitting that sideways. Oh, it's deepened right back up again, so I'm anticipating we're going to have to use our push poles. We already have, actually, but we don't want to break the trolling motor. It would be a long float to Edmonton. So we're using a 12-volt system, so I'm going to wire these all up in parallel, and that'll get us our 12 volts to charge with. And it's not the cleanest install, but it's just a temporary install. That'll hopefully give us all the power we need. There's a nice little beach here in an eddy that we're going to hopefully get to and put up our side panels and probably set up camp for the night. Really nice area here. And provided it doesn't get too shallow on us, we should be fine. Now we need a really steep shore. Nothing too gentle, because otherwise the river goes up and down and we'll get beached as we did last year.
It's just fur to get there, see if I can swing the back end around so we know it's there. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Nosing there.
Oh, this is perfect.
Wow! Isn't that good? Did you take that out?
Nope. Nice and dry.
Awesome.
That's great.
Oh, look at this stuff off the boat, eh? Oh, I think we learned a thing or two last year, didn't we?
Yeah, worked out really good. We got company out here. There's some moose tracks, and they're in the rut right now. So we want to stay on good terms with them. No, it's a thicker tarp. Yeah, we're all set up. We stapled the tarps on. Crazy neighbor went a little crazy with the staples, but you can pull them out. And we have had a pretty full day getting up here, getting everything set up. We're just getting in the groove now. So we're going to throw on a little real basic cans of chili, some garlic bread. Got two different types. There's Stag, which I like, and I found this Campbell's chunky chili, home style versus classic. I think they'll mix together. I don't know. But, yeah, we're gonna hit the hay real quick because that was a humdinger of a day. The amount of stuff we actually had to reinforce. All these corner pieces were gone. Rigging it up with solar. We've got the 4 solar panels that are actually forming the roof on the top for us. But yeah, early night and early morning because we got a lot of river to cover if we're having to get back on time for Thursday. All right, grub time. Your ball.
Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome. We'll be sleeping good tonight. Holy. About time to hit the hay. It was a big day today, even though it might not look like it. But we're going to have to hit the river pretty early in the morning because our batteries are at about 100% still. And if we're getting the sun that I'm anticipating, we want to put that power to good use heading down the river. So we don't want to waste any juice. But yeah, we got a documentary we're going to throw on here called Arctic Tomb about the Franklin exploration that ended in tragedy. I don't know if that's the type of marine sort of thing we should be watching, but we're watching it tonight. So we'll catch you guys in the morning. We got several more days out on this river, but
It's my son. Takes after his dad. I'm a stepdad, but
Gushers Fruit by the Foot and Fruit Roll-Ups. You better be playing.
GoodRx can save you a lot of money. It puts less stress on our household, and it puts less stress on our pockets.
Recycling is more than sorting bottles. It's steel-toe boots, second shifts, machines roaring back to life. Recycling helps strengthen manufacturing, taking what's been to build what's next. Other countries are racing to dominate the future, but we've got innovation made in the USA. America's plastic makers are investing billions, powering nearly 670,000 jobs, manufacturing more recycled plastics. That's the economy of the future. Join us. Support policies for today's and tomorrow's jobs.
Mazda gives you more. More comfort. More room. More peace of mind. When you leave nothing out, there's more to move you. Discover more at the Mazda Summer Sales Event. Current inventory remains unaffected by new tariffs.
Take advantage of one of these exceptional offers during the More to Move You sales event.
but we're fully supplied with lots of food. Good morning. We've made it through the night, and we're not beached. The water level went down a bit, but we can still push off from here. That's good. We're waiting for the clouds to clear a little bit because we're only getting about 10 watts. What does it say? Right now, 6 watts of solar power off of this 400 watt system. So I looked on the radar, the satellite radar, and it shows that the cloud should be clearing here in a little bit, and then we'll have some juice to keep going down the river, and we'll find our next little spot. The battery is completely charged. That's hard to believe, but Charge Controller says it's on a float charge now. So with all the juice we used yesterday, we were still able to keep it maintained and then recharge enough this morning, even under overcast skies, that we can keep going. So that's pretty incredible. Like, to think what you could do in actual middle of June, July on a sunny day. Here we are in, what is this? We on October yet? No, middle of September. It looks like October, but yeah, middle of October, and we can actually still sustainably go down the river under overcast conditions. That is crazy. We're going to push it for a little more distance today. See how far we can get down the river.
How are you? We're underway.
We are underway.
Filming?
Oh yeah, I've been filming the whole time. Farmer really likes to plant grain right to the edge of the field there on the cut bank. Yeah. Yeah, how do you even seed that?
This is the island you talked about, we stayed at, right?
Yep. The North Saskatchewan River is a strange one for gold. It's flour gold, and it's fairly evenly distributed. Except it doesn't conform to where you think. You don't find it on the inside curves. You'll find gold in places that you're not supposed to, and then other places you'd expect it. There's nothing there at all. Somebody's out there doing a little gold panning in my favorite spot. I was going to pull in there, get the pan a little wet, but not today. We'll give me space. Okay. We've hit our first severely low water here. I've had to raise the outboard out. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. There's no good spot in this river. There is an island right in the middle, and on the other side it's just about as shallow. And over here, we just have a little ways to go, but we should be in the clear as soon as I can get this motor back in the water. Okay, that's much better. I think we're in the clear for now. Yeah, if we balance out the load, we won't scrape so bad on a little more shallow water here. Oh, is she ever? Yeah. Okay, and then we got some white caps over there, some very small ones, but just a little tricky stretch to navigate here, and then we'll be in the clear for a bit. Someone's doing a little not so stealth camping there. This is close to where I was living in my van down by the river years ago. up is the first boat launch that we could get out on. We were having trouble. Everything is going fine, so we are not going to call for help, and we're going to continue on down the river.
12.4, 32 watts, average 2.7.
Okay, so we've still got a fair bit of battery power. That'll last us through the day. I'm really hoping on these clouds to clear up because, you know, with 32 watts of solar out of 400 watts of panels, that won't do. We're running the trolling motor at about 30%, and that'll still be using 120 watts at least. But I'm praying for some sun. Somebody has a high banker set up, and they're doing some gold mining under our little boat launch area there. We're stuck a little bit, so we're going to get us moving around here and past the past this boat launch here. Okay, yeah. We just shift the weight around a little. There we go. Now we're floating kind of. We're going to have to steer around an island here. A lot of these islands do this. There's a little backwater on one side and then the main channels on the other. And without Google Maps, we could get ourselves into some trouble unless you really know the river well. It changes course year by year, so it can be a little bit tricky. But we dodged a bullet here because it's a big log jam over there. That's not where we want to go. Reel him in.
Oh yeah, spiking. That's spiking.
right. Oh, first cast, did you see that? Yeah, that was unbelievable. Oh, I've never seen anybody catch a fish in North Saskatchewan. Until now. You got the hook? Okay. Don't know what this guy is, but it was a good find. Yeah. What it is? I should know. Yeah, but on the North Saskatchewan, you really don't advise to eat them or keep them. So, and we're not fishermen. We got no no bait. We're just using a lure. Yeah, that was fun. Well, now I've seen it all.
Yes. Low water.
It's really a testament to how high this thing floats in the river. We got stuck kind of once, but just rocked ourselves out. This is a very low river level. It doesn't get a lot lower than this, a little bit, but not much. I think we'll be able to put this motor down in just a moment. As soon as we get past that ripple up there, it looks a little bit rocky.
Thanks for the pause, Darcy.
Oh yeah, Mater. We're coming up to some rough waters here. We're gonna have to ride this out. Things could get shallow. And yeah, this is nothing compared with serious rapids, but on a homemade boat full of lumber and stuff on a questionable river, it's more excitement than we normally like. Okay, we're gonna need a push pull, I think. Ready. Getting right for that.
We're going to push in the back because we're pushing the boat on.
Maybe okay. She actually looks pretty deep, so that's good. Big rocks over there, though. Huge rocks. And possibly dead ahead of us. So. Hold on. Okay. Big one there, we're probably going to get on that. Oh, taking it backwards. That's great. Okay. All right, I think we're in the clear. Yeah. All right. That did the job. Awesome, yeah. But all this good stuff here. Very unusual to see actual bedrock of any kind. Like this is sandstone. But even still, this river is normally just clay and silt and like this type of stuff that erodes up banks. Okay, now that we've had our heart attacks, it's time to get the going motor running again. We haven't got the sun we wanted to today. We've been charging it about 50 or 60 watts and running the motor sparingly. But we have to conserve our juice here. So I'm going to look for a suitable spot. It's actually coming up to 5 o'clock or somewhere 4 o'clock, somewhere in there. And even if the clouds do part right now, we're not going to get that prime sunlight we need to continue the journey. So I don't want to go park somewhere with like no battery left. We are going to find a spot and pray for a little sunshine tomorrow to propel us on our journey further. So we've got about 3 hours left of sunlight here until it goes down. We could trickle charge the battery up a little bit more, but really I'm shocked that we've gone this far. I'll figure out the kilometers on this, but you know, we've gone this far on just the juice we've got in the battery, and it's been topped up by this. We'd be completely out of battery by now, and I think we're at 50%. So it's really been doing a good job. 12.5 volts, and it's only charging at 33 watts right now. So we may squeeze a little more into this panel overnight, in the morning, or the rest of the evening, in the morning, but get things charged. We found a little inlet here, which looks perfect. It's out of the main river channel, and if we pull in there, we can set up camp for the night. Good exposure to the sky as far as sun goes for charging things up. And we've got a bar of cell service up here, so that's very good. We found an awesome spot. This is our campsite for the night. Yep, didn't want to go any further anyhow. Not bad. Awesome. Whoa! Quicksand! Oh, holy cow! Okay. Don't jump. I think we need a board. Oh, yeah. Well, oh, that's okay. We'll find a couple of pieces of wood to stuff on. Spot looks too good to be true. Oh, yeah. Oh, gee. A different spot where it's less quicksand. But time for a little fire. Fire time. One thing to keep in mind if you're trying to light a driftwood stump on fire is how much mud and water is actually in there. So we're going to go with what I think is called the top-down fire. I've seen a few bushcrafters do this little trick. And if this doesn't get her rocking, I don't know what will. start. Looks good. Welcome to I Have No Idea How to Fish with Steve. We got a fishing rod, and Glenn already caught one. We have no idea what it was, but there may be more as soon as I get this casting thing down. Biggest issue we have on this river is just the water levels being so low. And they go up and they go down throughout the course of 24 hours as they open and close the hydroelectric dam. However, I'm going to put in a marker here just to get a general sense of what the water level is doing right now. Because I don't want to see this thing completely empty and us stuck here for another 24 hours until it goes back up again. We budgeted enough time to get home safely if that's the case, but still, I don't want to be trapped here for a day instead of out in the good fishing of the North Saskatchewan River. We found the barrel is collapsed at the very back, and we're going to blow it up with this broken pump. You can actually see the inner workings, but it seems to work good enough. We'll pop out all the barrels on this side, and hopefully that'll give us enough extra flotation power because the water could be quite low in the morning. We're done for. We're not going to get any air pressure in there.
Oh, yeah.
Hand pump would have been clever to bring.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
Well, we're not going to sink.
Hey. Yeah. Crazy Neighbors just putting the finishing touches on the tarps on the boat for the night. I'm trying to upload an update video to the Steve Wallace Step 2 channel. Except if I hold it up like this, it goes real quick. But I can't do that for very long. Not as long as they want. Half an hour? Yeah, right. I got like 1 bar of maybe LTE. So I'm going to take this on one of the push poles off the boat. Hoist it up to get better upload speed. Should do the trick. Okay. Oh, there we go. Yeah, gotcha, dude. And I'll turn the antennas facing towards the tower. Don't worry, it's in a case. Prop it up in here. That'll give me the upload I've only ever hoped and dreamed of. Oh, I'm playing a video. Cool. There's some corned beef sandwiches. Almost imitation Rubens out here. On rye. Was a heck of a day. Ups and downs, trials and tribulations. We should be all right. I think that looks okay.
That looks awesome.
Worked out good. Yeah, we'll be eating good tonight. See the mushroom soup and corned beef sandwiches. I'm gonna hit the hay here right now, and then tomorrow's another day, and we'll see what that brings for us. Check in with you guys in the AM. Overcast again. I normally do like this weather when I'm camping, but not when we're relying on the power. But we had a couple of splashes right in this pond overnight, and something bumped into the boat. Didn't seem friendly, so I don't know what that was. I don't know, beaver or something, or I don't know. Who knows what's out here? I know there's sturgeon, but they wouldn't be in this little shallow part here. So we're going to take the tarpage down and continue on the journey. From where I put the stick in yesterday, we're up slightly, so probably a ½ inch higher than when we came in. And the river's either on its way up or on its way down. It never kind of rests at any plateau. So that's good. We will be able to putt right out of here with no concerns. And the higher the river is, the less navigating we have to do to stay out of the really shallow spots, which means the less battery we have to use. So this is going to be awesome. So the sun's came out. It's been mostly cloudy though. We're getting a little break here and there, some sun. And we're charging at about 200 watts into the main battery here. So hopefully if we get another 5 or 6 hours of this, we'll be fully charged by the time we're setting up camp for the night. And this is not the peak summer sun, and we're in a northern climate on overcast days. I'm actually shocked, completely shocked that this worked. I was expecting to just be floating the whole way, but we've been managing to actually use the trolling motor pretty much constantly, other than a few breaks here and there if the battery was dipping too low. But yeah. Crazy neighbors made some corned beef sandwiches for a nice little midday snack, or some people call it lunch, I don't know. Still a little ways to go. And we've lost our sun for now, but our fingers are crossed. You make a good sandwich.
Yeah, thank you. You made the last one, so pretty good.
And yeah, we're stuck. It seems to happen on this river sometimes. So, see if we can get us moving here by shifting some weight around on the boat.
Move it.
Yeah. Okay. That's good. We just have to
Rock the boat.
and hopefully we'll drift out of here real quick. Yeah, he's got his own private little deck out there. Mm. Hey, we found a good spot and we've tied up. Our solar power was low and we couldn't go any further. Of course, the sun comes out right at the end of the day, so we can't really charge much more. But we found a really good island here. It's absolutely beautiful out now that we're done traveling for the day, but we'll go explore around this island a little bit, and then we'll jump in and do a look around in boat. Okay, for the full look around inside the boat, we've got our solar charge controller there, and that is feeding This deep cycle battery, it's 130 amp hours. We've got a spare one there. It's only 31 amp hours. Our toolbox, our Minn Kota 40 pounds. Oh, crazy neighbors throwing rocks. Oh, hey, crazy neighbor. Can of some beans and bacon on the butane cylinder stove. And that's just what I like. Got a couple of pots set up. Both sides here. A bunch of storage tubs for miscellaneous dishes, etc. We're using a Mr. Buddy heater in here for our heat source. And that's powered outside here via hose from the propane cylinder. There's our broken air pump that we were going to hope to inflate our barrels with. We brought Blue Betty along and another propane cylinder because you can't have too much propane out here on the river. We're using some Sked 10 sprinkler poles, courtesy of Cindy and Darcy. Thank you guys very much. They've saved our butts a few times here. Of course, we have the
With long extinct species, researchers have run a trail of the iron
Our goal is to have our mammoth by 2028.
Prepare for the world's first fully extinction. Subscribe now to Curiosity Stream on Prime Video channels.